And welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Last time we started the troubles of Chapter 3 and got all of them finished except this one. I should clarify that I accidentally forgot a few items. You actually need 2 hot dogs. First of all, this is so spicy. So this is spicy. The spiciness is quite interesting. It makes me crave more of it. Terribly sorry, but could you get me one more hot dog, please? I would appreciate it. Here you go. So happy to be able to eat another hot dog. I've dreamed of this. You were just eating a hot dog. How did you dream of it? This is spicy. Okay, apparently that's actually different than spicy. I'm rather surprised that it was spicy rather than just spicy. By the way, I know this is rather rude, but I'd love to chase it down with sweet. Sweets are the spice of life. That's my new theory I've just now coined. Could you maybe cook some cake next, please? I really want a piece of mousse cake. So I went off screen and did that as well. It literally took 10 minutes to do this, so I'm cutting it out. And just going straight to the chase. So, we get a dried bouquet, which is, I'm fairly certain, a cooking ingredient. It's not really useful for much other than that, because it only heals like 1 HP. As strange as it sounds, because we literally just started, I think we're going to cut here to something else, because, frankly, getting to West Rogueport will probably take a little while, if all my backtracking over the last 15 minutes is any indication, getting all the items. So, we will cut here and meet back at the pipe to Twilight Town. And we're back to Rogueport Sewers on the west side. Off screen I did get the start piece through there because it just takes a while, so cut that out. And we are going down the pipe to Twilight Town. And we're not rejected this time. Hooray! So, Chapter 4 begins. For pigs, the bell tolls. Which sounds really weird, actually, but it'll make sense. Sort of. So, Twilight Town is obviously named. And we can already see the pig problem here. Wow, is it Twilight already? Oh wait, I know what's up. This is supposed to be Twilight Town. Wow, short-term memory much. Hey. It's been a long time since anyone's come from outside. You've come from far away? Yeah, those clothes of yours. Pretty sure you guys must be adventurers, right? This is a bad time to arrive, but you're adventurers. Maybe it's the perfect time. What the heck do you mean, bad time? Well, I've just been playing this game called Undertale, and it's really good. And one of the characters says you can have... Oh no! The bell rang again. This is so awful. Who could it be now? Oink oink. What? Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh, badness. Now poor Freddy got turned into a pig. Wow, looks like someone took a bite out of his head. Who are you? I'm the mayor of this poor town. Some call me Dower. Not exactly the sharpest feather, but I believe you're adventurous, right? This isn't the place for the telling of tales, sadly. Come to my home. Well, obviously, 3 have fallen victim to the pig curse. 4, actually. I saw one by the save block. My traveling friends, welcome to Twilight Town. Well, I'd like to welcome you, but welcoming people is generally a good thing, and there's nothing but bad here. As you may have guessed, our town has been cursed, not become cursed. Well, I guess that would go without saying. Yes, cursed, that is the right word, right? Yes, of course it is. You see, beyond town is a forest, and in its heart is an ancient building, the creepy steeple. The dark creature who lives there, its curse ordains that when the creepy steeple bell rings, one of the Twilighters living here in the village becomes a pig. When my loved ones become swine, will I too become a curly-tailed oinker? I'm so worried I can't sleep at night. Of course, night and day are pretty similar here. If this keeps up, well, the village will be one giant pig pen, which would be bad. Let me give you some advice. Leave us! Leave us before you too get pigified. We can't do that, Mr. Mayor. We're hunting for something. Have you heard of a crystal star? A star-shaped rock that's all glittery? I don't know about any crystal star thing, but in Creepy Steeple, there's a glittery red stone shaped like a star. That totally must be the crystal star. You people aren't thinking of going to the Creepy Steeple, are you? Unthinkable. We don't exactly have a choice in the matter, quoth the Raven. They actually blend in really well with the background, just saying. Okay. The Traveling Sisters 3 are pigs now. That's a downer. There's actually a thing we can do here. Haven't been able to buy food for my children since my husband turned into a pig. Now they're all hungry. What should I do? So I think we can give them food. Okay, I don't remember what this gives you actually. Oh, a shooting star, that's totally worth it. Mushrooms are like 5 coins. So we're a little bit too late, unfortunately, but we must trek on and break this dreaded curse. Talk to the gatekeeper. Nasty monster lives in the woods past here, I'm serious. That's what somebody said. If you still want to go through, even after hearing that, you need the mayor's permission. Ha, we've heard that one before. Nasty monster, please. Well, whatever, gate guy. Let's go ask Mario. No, let's go ask Mario. Let's go ask Mario. Pause. Oh, the bell rang again. Mario, that means someone's gonna... at least it's not me this time. Since we have to go see the mayor, I assume you know where we're going with this. We can talk to the ravens, but they just caw for now. And, as I was alluding to, you don't think this pig is the mayor, do you? What do we do now, huh? We can't get through, the gate without his permission. I totally read that out of order. So this is a predicament. I guess maybe we can just hope for the bell to ring again and the gatekeeper to get turned into a pig. That'd be convenient, I suppose. What? The mayor's a pig? Oh, no, what do we do? Govern ourselves? Well, there's just no way I can let you through now. It's martial law time! Just forget about it. That line is, like, strange to me. Like, I don't get that line. It's martial law time. It's like, that's strangely dark for a Mario game. Sadly, the shopkeeper's a pig, and also the item store is locked. Which actually brings me to a point that I kept mentioning earlier throughout this Let's Play, that this game actually has a fair amount of illusions, or similarities, maybe would be a better word, to the original. That's the word I'm looking for. For example, in this chapter, you have to find a storeroom key, get into the storeroom, and get a thing that's necessary. So you have that little similarity. Now to be honest, I actually don't remember how to trigger the next thing. Yeah, I honestly don't remember. That's kind of embarrassing, because I do know this game really well, but I just cannot remember how to trigger this next prompt. Did we talk to the shopkeeper yet? Yeah, I think we should. I'm gonna open right now. Huh? Why am I crying? My husband's been turned into a pig. A pig! My husband went to the woods yesterday to collect herbs, but no husband came home. Instead, a pig returned. This pig! We got in a fight before he left, and I called him a chauvinist pig. Now he really is a pig, and then she just goes on a rant. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Mario is out like a light. Yeah. Are you even listening? No. Could you find some way to restore my husband to normal? I'll do whatever I can. You can even take anything in the storeroom that might help, you know? Maybe we have to do that to trigger it. Yep. The gatekeeper's gone. No, it's not gone. He's turned to a pig. Well, not to be insensitive, but that works out for us. I can't argue with that logic, to be honest. Okay, in here, we actually have the black key, but not the storeroom key. Big difference. The fact that there's a black key here kind of tells you that. there's gonna be another chest. Hyper Goombas! You remember those guys from the, what was that area? The Gusty Gulch. Yeah, so they basically, I think, have the same stats, like 8 HP, really nasty attacks. That's actually, the husband, by the way. The pig in the storm is not actually the husband. This is him. Spoiler. Also, I should clarify something I made. A mistake I made earlier. I said that Yoshi's sort of name was from, what was it? From a guidebook? It's actually not. It's from a design document, if I'm not mistaken. Again, if I'm not mistaken again, to put it bluntly. But yeah, I thought it was like a Nintendo Power thing, but it was actually like an old design thing. This chapter is actually also like Shy Guy Storybox in that there's a ton, and I mean a ton, of backtracking. Chapter 4 is most people's least favorite chapter, in all honesty, next to Chapter 7. Chapter 7 ends well, but it actually starts really terribly. That's the best way to put it. We were kind of out of luck here because of that ghost cape, whatever it's called. Because we can't actually hurt this guy. All the punies ran away. Yeah, some things are actually exclusive like that. You know, like exclusive to the punies because they're a little bit more sheepish. But the punies, you want the punies because they generally throw good items. The stage mechanic is very fascinating and very convoluted, so again, there's stuff that even I don't remember about it. But we finished out Hyper Goombas, so we'll fight the variants on our way back because we actually have to come this way anyway at a later point. I feel like there's a hidden item here, and I actually see it. Coin block. Nothing special. Also, because of the Glitz Pit, we could have donated more money to Lumpy, but I figured that, frankly, getting 999 coins just means that some coins go to waste, so it's not really worth it. 300 is perfectly fine. Similar to Shy Guy Storybox, we have a wide selection of items. Some very good. Luckily for us, we can actually pick up all of them. What's in here actually? A badge? Fen Plus, which I never use. This guy will give us the same song and dance as all the other chests. You've seen chests like this before, get out of here. Not anything like those chests. These chests actually have a backstory. This is very fascinating. Sadly, we have access to it, but we kind of don't want to do that yet because it takes forever. And it costs a lot of money. Grifty will actually tell us the backstory of the chests, basically. So again, it's sort of a rinse and repeat thing at this point. It's like, this is all the same. Cursiest curse ever. So, this curse allows you to, in paper mode, roll up into tube mode. Yeah, this is gonna get really obnoxious really fast. Again, do not hit the wrong button. Otherwise you have to sit through the tutorial again. Which actually brings up the point that, in my time, SGDQ just wrapped up, so I kind of have speed running on the brain. But, interestingly, this is actually the hardest chapter to speedrun, in a lot of ways. Sadly, we won't be getting to it probably until the... No, wait. We will be getting to that part. Hype Goomba... No, probably not, because we're having to fight so much. So this is exact same lineup as last time. I think the enemy respawned. It's not the end of the world that he respawned, it's just a little bit annoying because I'm technically gonna throw off my experience count for later. Not that that really matters, it's just a little observation, I suppose. Attack power 6 and attack power 6. Okie dokie. Do this, weaken him, and finish off this one with Goombella. Again, I do appreciate that the attack timing is a lot easier in this game than in the original. On the Virtual Console, using wireless controllers in games that were designed with a wired controller tend to introduce a lot, and I mean a lot, of input lag, so it's actually a lot easier to play this game on a GameCube, which is why even if the game gets ported to like Wii U or NX, it's like you're gonna have to deal with a wireless controller, so it's not gonna be an ideal setup, sadly. Yeah, X-Nauts tend to throw trash and bad things. Oh shoot, that was dumb. I tattled the wrong one, meaning, actually no, I can do this. As long as I leave one to tattle, I'll be fine. And Mist is an effect that we haven't actually seen yet, which introduces basically dodgy to all characters. It usually lasts for a turn or two, but it's more annoying than anything. It's sort of like Fog in Pokemon, where if you don't have Defog, you will miss a lot, basically. I'm not going to use anything that involves FP because it'll probably miss. Actually, it didn't miss, so I would have been totally fine to use, like, multi-bounce. Who would have thought? Okay, that was lucky, because he has a close call badge, actually. I'm actually gonna leave that Goomba, because he has 1 HP. I can finish him off with a counter if I do it right. I'll probably mess it up just because I said that. Because that's how I roll for some reason when I say something. Oh, hey, we get to see Merle. Not an ideal time, the best thing to get, as in the original, is boosted star points. And it was a turn that the enemy didn't even attack on, so again, Merle isn't exactly the best. She's sort of... like, if you could decide what outcome you get, that would help a lot, but, could be worse, I suppose. This is an item... it's not an item. Last of the Goombas? Is that like Last of the Mohicans? That was a bad joke. I've not seen that movie. I hear it's like Oscar award winning, but I've never seen it. I don't watch them in movies. It's Hyper Spiky Goomba. These guys suck. Again, attack of 9 if it charges up. So... yeah, you better be brushing up on your super guards because this is gonna get ugly fast if you mess this up. And we do not want them to use a Boo item for obvious reasons. I have not gotten a single match, except that one poison, though I don't remember if the poison was off screen or not. And all the ice things, the mist generators, are all pointing to us. So that's actually really, really bad. Because we might get frozen this turn. There we go. Finally sort of figuring out this attack timing. These Spiky Goomba's hitboxes I think are slightly different, which makes a little bit of sense. Yoshi actually works really well. And his stylish is actually really tight. It's a very small timing window, so I'm not surprised in the slightest that I missed it. I'll just do this, speed up battle. And we have made it through the first section of Twilight Town Path, I think is what it's called. I don't know, to be honest. So what we have to do now is roll up, and we get to, oh wait, star piece. And then we get to blow away this haystack to find a secret. And by secret, I mean a warp pipe. And thus we can actually venture into the forest in the background, so we'll save that for next time. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door.